What happens when a tree refuses to shed its leaves in autumn? A thought-provoking question to ponder upon, isn't it? Just as the tree lets go of its leaves to make way for new ones, we too, as human beings, need to learn the art of letting go and acceptance. In the grand tapestry of life, there's a tale of a monk named Tenzin. Tenzin lived in the serene valleys of Tibet, spending his days in contemplation and meditation. His life was simple, serene, and filled with inner peace. But it wasn't always this way. Once upon a time, Tenzin was a man of the world, chasing success and recognition. He was a wealthy merchant, but his heart was always filled with dissatisfaction and worry. The more he achieved, the more he wanted, and the more he wanted, the less content he felt. One day, a great storm swept through his town, destroying his house and his business. Tenzin lost everything he had worked so hard for. He was devastated, angry, and confused. He questioned the fairness of it all. Why him? Why now? In his despair, Tenzin sought solace in a monastery. There he met an old monk who introduced him to the philosophy of acceptance and letting go. The old monk explained, "Tenzin, life is like this river that flows beside our monastery. It is always moving, always changing. We cannot control it, just as you could not control the storm. The secret to peace is acceptance and letting go." Tenzin spent the next several years studying and practicing this philosophy. He learned to let go of his past, his failures, his regrets. He accepted his present, his situation, his reality. Slowly, he understood the wisdom in the old monk's words. The more he accepted and let go, the more peace he found within himself. Now Tenzin is a monk, living a life of peace and contentment. He found his peace not by controlling the world around him, but by controlling his mind and letting go of what he could not control. In the tale of Tenzin, we see the transformative power of acceptance and letting go. Like Tenzin, we too often hold on too tightly to our past, our failures, our regrets. But peace and contentment come not from holding on, but from letting go. To summarize, the main points we've discussed are, so the next time you find yourself holding on too tightly, remember the tale of Tenzin. Remember the tree that sheds its leaves in autumn. Accept, let go, find your peace. In our journey of acceptance and letting go, it's crucial to understand how to handle our thoughts, feelings, and emotions. They are like the leaves of our personal tree, constantly changing, evolving, and eventually falling away. Firstly, we must understand that our thoughts and feelings are transient. They come and go like the leaves on a tree, and they are not a concrete reflection of reality. Just as a tree isn't defined by the leaves it carries, we too are not defined by our thoughts and feelings. Secondly, it's important to observe our emotions without judgment. When a leaf falls from a tree, it doesn't resist, it simply lets go. Similarly, when we experience negative emotions, we should allow them to pass without resistance or judgment. Practicing mindfulness and meditation can help us cultivate this non-judgmental attitude towards our thoughts and feelings. Like a tree standing tall amidst the changing seasons, we too can learn to remain stable and peaceful amidst the ups and downs of our emotional landscape. By mastering our thoughts, feelings, and emotions, we can truly embrace the philosophy of letting go. Like the tree that sheds its leaves in the autumn, we too can learn to shed our burdens, find peace, and flourish anew. So remember the tale of Tenzin, the tree that refused to shed its leaves, and the transformative power of acceptance and letting go.